How's it going, everyone? So I'm going to go over why a journal for Forex is very important and how you can use my journal to help you track your trades. So there are people, maybe even you, who have been trading for years and have no track record. They've changed strategy to strategy, and they're pretty much all over the place. But maybe they have their first, maybe 3 or 4 strategies they'd like to learn. Now, guys, what's important when it comes to trading is figuring out what your favorite strategy is, what time of day. Like I always like to tell people, find 2 hours out the day and at least 3 to 4 days out the week to trade. So me personally, for example, I might trade Monday through Thursday or Tuesday through Thursday, but usually Monday through Thursday. And then I have my favorite strategies I like to do. So when you're first starting out, you want to figure out the following things. One, you know, um, your best time frame, your best session, your favorite pairs, your favorite strategies. And over the next 30 to 60 to 90 days, a year from now, you want to be able to look at all of that. And then over time, you say, you know what? I want to break down per pair, per time frame, per strategy, what's been my most profitable and what's not been my most profitable. And to help you, and then you can look at notes regarding anything that you did. So with my journal, it's going to help you do all of that. So we're going to, first of all, go through how everything works. And then I'm going to show you how to actually use it. So right here, you can see the database of all the different trades. And this is just an example setup, but these are different trades. So what's cool is you can actually break down everything you need to know. For one, you can add a trade. So there are different ways. You can either add it by manually inputting it, or another popular way is just importing your trades. And I'll teach you how to do that, even though there are step-by-step instructions here. I'll show you at the end of this video how to import your trades. But let's just do a manual for now. So let's say that we're looking at US 30 and we're about to take a buy, for example. And so we can go, what I like to do, this is how I do it. When I first take the trade, let's say that I just took this trade and I don't know, I just took the trade right here for a buy. And so and I like to keep it all lowercase, that way everything stays consistent. So US 30, I took a long. I don't know how much I made yet because I just took the trade, so I hit 0. You know what the fees are. You'll see the fees. So let's say the fees are $1.40. It was 0, you put 0. Let's say I took this trade at just in town today. But let's say that I took this trade today, and I don't know what time it ends, so I'm just gonna just put the same time. And let's say I took this at 9 a.m. and I don't know the eggs. I kept it the same. And let's say I took this on a 4-hour setup, and I am on if I'm at 9 a.m. I'm on New York session, right? And let's say I'm just writing right now. I'm just writing out, things. Today I waited for the market to open, and well, first of all, let's look at them. You can choose a strategy. So I got my strategies already. So pick your favorite strategy. So you just name the strategy you want, and then you can remove what strategy you don't want. So let's say test. So we just put test right here, add. And now when I want to pick a strategy, instead of having to write it every time, I got test or whatever. I wait for the market to open for my test strategy, and it confirmed with the 1 hour. Whatever you want to put in the comment section to help you, and you can add. Now, let's say that you eventually win this trade, for example. Let's say it shot up here, you won that trade, and now you can come back in and you can edit it. Say, okay, you know what time it stopped at 4 o'clock. We'll say 1 o'clock. Let's say it hit it at 10:40. And this is only important if you care about the time, like I do personally. So you log that information. I said I made $30, hit edit trade, and then update it. So that's pretty much it. You can also delete stuff by just clicking here and delete. So I don't need this one, so I'm just going to delete it for now. So these are the different trades, right? Right now, the account balance is 6,640. You can preset your balance started off with, so you can know by going to settings and type in the balance you started off with. Now, let's say that let's say over the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you logged all your trades. You took all these different trades and you logged all these different trades and you logged your strategy, your time frame, session. And so over here we have an overview, and let's say that I want to see how well. Let's say I've made so far $1,800, right? I have a 46% win rate. My risk reward is usually like a 3.2, 2.8. My current streak of winning is like a day. So I'll give you all this information, but let's break it down. Let's say that I want to look at the color strategy I like to use first and see how much money I made on that one. I said, okay, cool. Cool. So I've made, $592 on this particular trade, and or $562 on this particular trade. Cool. Let me see what I can do on the re-entry so far. I've made negative 84, so I wasn't doing too well on that one. Let's see what I did with this strategy. 52% win rate. Let's see on this one. Okay, cool. I've made $400. Let's look at the color. So I did really good on the color. Let's see on what time frame. So let's just take away just look at 5 minutes. I made $498. I made 64 on that one, and I didn't even trade on the 1 hour with that particular strategy. So now I'm on the 15 minute. Let's break it down by sessions. So if we look at the Asian session, I made the majority of the money. And I made a negative 153 that strategy on out. And so now you can see, which ones. And that's based off all those. Let's say that, okay, cool. Let's say that I also want to know what's the best pairs. Let's take off all these pairs and let's look at all of them. So SPX, I made 216. Win rate, 100%. 327 on US 30. And so over time, you'll be able to see what pairs you're doing well with and which ones you're not, right? And you can go back and look at the stuff you did. Now we can go into even details, and you can see, the details of it, like the days that you did. You can look at your top trades and your bottom trades, the entry times, all that good stuff, right? I just like the overview because it's much easier, but I give you that extra information just if you want. And then you can go to calendar, and imagine your calendar gets full for every single day. So let's just look at this day. So let's say I look at these days real quick, and I can see all of my trades. And if I had a comment section, I can see comments. So you can make your comments as long as possible, and you can just read through like, okay, what was I thinking on this trade? And perfect setup, stuck my rules. This one I lost, but I was drunk. I just wrote some random stuff just to kind of give you guys a good example. Now, like I said, you can also import your trade. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to go over how you can actually do this. This is just a test account, but basically it's very simple. Anytime you want to export some new data, you can do it by the day. You can just export everything because it's going to read everything. So if you just want to, you can just go to like all history. And then every time you export, you can just go to save as report. Hit save. It's going to open up. You can hit save as. And you're going to say, you can call it whatever you want. You can call it just journal upload. Because anytime you do it, even if you do the same data, it's going to read that it was the same data because of the time. So you don't have to worry about it like you having to pick a specific day. So I just do all history. So we'll call it journal upload. You hit save. And then we'll just lower that real quick. Boom, boom. So we have journal upload right here. You just hit copy. And you can do it a couple ways. You can just go right into your journal. So if you're on your VPS, you can just go to www.fxsocialjournal.com. You can get started. Log in. So, and then what you do is you can just go to add trade. You can hit broker, choose which one you're doing. Empty files are the difference. You can just read how to do it. It's really easy. But we're going to do empty 4 for now. Upload. And you're going to go to desktop and pick journal. And then you hit import. And then you're done. And it's going to import everything. Now, it's going to have your fees, all stuff. Also, make sure you put your balance in before you do it if you're going to do it that way. Just so you can start off with exactly what you did. But it's not going to have your time frame, your session. So you got to come in and comment on. You got to change each of those. If you even care about that, I would, But for those who would just start, this is what I would tell you to do. Just start from scratch if you want. And every time you take a trade, just, import. Or that's how you take 5 or 10 trades for the day. Then you can go back and import and then do it. But, that's kind of up to you. If you're starting brand new, I start brand new $5,000 demo account, $10,000 demo account. Just go to your settings, change it to 10,000, add your trades as you go, and let's see how good you can really figure out. Like maybe you're starting off with 5 or 10 pairs and 4 or 5 different strategies, and you're logging those, and then eventually figuring out what's best for you. So now you're probably wondering, how do I get access to it, right? So the website is fxsocialjournal.com. Actually, I'm just going to log out of this account. And so, you know, you can sign up here. And so I'm just going to do a test account. Brandon test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I already probably used that one. Let me try a different email. Easy up. Put that together, actually. And then just put in the password and sign up. Now, it starts, it's free for your first 10 trades. And then it's $15 if you upgrade, and we just pay via Stripe. You don't have to upgrade immediately if you don't want to. Now, if you are a member of FX Social, you can just reach out to support and say, hey, look, I created a journal. Can you give me access? And then we'll get you access to it for free. To be a member of FX Social is $165 a month, but it comes with like a plethora of other products. Obviously, if you're not, you can just go to www.fxsocial.com/info to get more information on FX Social in general. You can learn more about all the other products that we offer by watching these 2 videos. But if you don't want to join FX Social, you can just pay $15 a month, and this is going to be like your journal. Imagine in 3 or 4 months where you're going to have thousands of different trades, and you're going to be able to see your favorite trades, and it's going to look like something like this, and you know you're going to have all of this information. So, and imagine okay, cool. I want to see how does it work with this, with these pairs. And I just like this is going to be a great way when you're trying to figure out your best trade strategy, right? Like, cool, I did great with USD JPY. These 2 I did great. And then cool. So you can literally figure out what's your average. You can figure out, am I great with this? And you can figure out like maybe you want to see how was it with the breakout strategy versus the gapper strategy with the New York session only with this particular pair. So it's gonna be a very handy tool for people who are really just trying to improve the trading. I think $15 a month is very light. Again, if you're an FX Social member, you can it's a part of your membership. So you just reach out to support and we'll give you full access. And again, you could try it out for your first 10 trades. And one thing I want to tell you also is like if you click this is going to be for multiple pages, right? So just be careful if you hit delete. It's not deleting one page, it's deleting all pages. So when you're ready to do that and you want to get rid of those random trades, just hit that button there, hit delete. And now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go like settings, whatever balance that you're starting off with or your account started off with. You're going to type that original balance in settings. And, let's say you started off at $500, whatever. You can put your name in here if you like. And you can always change your password here. And if you're ready to upgrade, you just click here. And like I said, you're just paying $15 a month. So we made it really, really cheap for you guys. So hopefully this video helped. And I'm looking forward to you guys taking advantage of this product, regardless if you become an actual member of FX Social or if you just want to join for $15 a month.